I want to tell you about a garage sale find that I had a couple weeks ago. Come along with me. I just love the smell of hickory smoke, and I've got plenty of hickory in these woods. Today I am working on orders of smoked eggs that folks have been putting in, trying to catch up on that. A couple weeks ago, me and my niece were out garage sailing, and I found this skillet. It was pretty rusty, but I felt inside and there was no pits in it. And so I decided for $2 I'd give it a shot at trying to re-season it into back to usable. The first thing I did when I got it home was take my steel scrubby that I get from the Amish ladies up the road. It's a spiral steel. It's kind of like a Brillo, only it's a softer one, and just it works a whole lot better than the Brillo stainless steel. Anyway, I took that and I scrubbed out the inside of this skillet just as hard as I can, and there's no pits in there. I'm going to show you how my grandma taught me to season a skillet. I'm going to take advantage of my warm cooker. It's not really hot. It's only about 200 degrees. You can't get it any higher when you're smoking the eggs, otherwise your eggs kind of turn to mush. So I want that low temperature. I like that low temperature. And besides that, the hickory smoke added to my cast iron is going to make my food taste better, I think. First thing I'm going to do is take lard. And yes, I said lard. I know lard is a bad word anymore these days. My goal right now is just to try to get as much of that rust out of the skillet as I can. But I'm going to take my lard and rub it deep into this skillet. Just as deep as I can, and rub it all the way around. And I'm putting it in pretty thick. Now, this is not what I would recommend to season a skillet, like a brand new skillet. But right now, what I'm trying to do is clean that rust out of this skillet. I don't have a grinder or anything like that, but I have done this before, and I know that it works. Your skillet works fine. And I'm taking that, I'm going to rub that all over the entire skillet, because the whole skillet is rusted. And I can see, I mean, I don't know that this skillet has ever been used. There's no like burnt gunk on it. As I'm rubbing that down, you can see that the steel is coming through. There are no pits. I think this is probably going to be one of my most favorite skillets ever. I love it because of that long handle to use over a campfire. That's going to be great. Anyway, I'm just rubbing that down all over the entire skillet. Rubbing it in really good. And you can see some of that rust is coming off already. Now, I'm going to set this skillet. That's going to smoke. I'm going to set this skillet in the smoker, and I'm going to leave it in there for the rest of the time that I'm going to smoke my eggs, which is about 30 minutes or so. So this is 2 steps later. This is after I have went through the whole process. I think I forgot to push the record button. Once I took that out of the smoker, I wash it really, really good with some Dawn dish soap. And then I put some more lard on it and put it back in the smoker. And I went through this process about 3 times. And you want to go through this process as many times as it takes until when you rub that skillet down, it has very little or no rust coming off onto your paper towel. No rust. Okay guys, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm ready to put my final coat of lard in the skillet and wipe it out to where it's really dry, and then I'm ready to store it. make a good skillet for bacon and eggs on the campfire. Till next time, everybody, love and peace to everyone.